Knowledge, beauty, results, that's what you can expect at Swetnam Cosmetic Surgery. It's time for another check-in with Dr. Swetnam and Stubbs, sponsored by Swetnam Cosmetic Surgery. Thank you both again for being here, joining us. Always great to see you.
You look
Listen,
20 years younger,
that
man.
Botox was amazing. I really did see a noticeable marked change in my appearance.
I was going to check your ID.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I'm super young now. Today, I know we want to focus on fillers,
Sure.
right? So start with a basic question maybe. What are fillers?
Fillers are to recreate volume loss that occurs with time.
Okay.
Right? And so as we age, our skull gets a little bit smaller and we lose fat pads, and the skin just kind of descends.
Yeah.
So we have facial balancing. That's a big catchphrase right now, is facial balancing. And so there's thirds and fifths to the face, and in general for women we want the middle third to be a little bit more full than the lower third, so they can get more of a heart shape. And so through the transition of fillers, which is a substance that our body makes naturally.
Okay, so it's a naturally occurring substance. You're just kind of boosting it.
Well, they have different kinds.
Yeah.
Different kinds.
I mean, we do have hyaluronic acid fillers, which are a natural substance in the face, and they have ways of thickening them up to make them last longer, some shorter, some longer. Mm-hmm. Then we have calcium hydroxyapatite fillers that are not as flexible but are really good. And then we also have the best one, which is fat.
Okay.
We take fat from one part of the body and we emulsify it or process it, and then we can put that back in, which lasts a lot longer.
What makes that the best choice, in your opinion?
Well, obviously it's you. It's coming from you. There's no less risk of forming there's no risk of forming biofilm and infection kind of things that you can get with regular fillers. Most people are more comfortable using their own tissue, and obviously it lasts a lot longer.
Sure.
So those are the big things. Obviously you have to collect it. It's a little bit more of a process, but it works really well.
Yeah. Is there a good time of year to think about this, or is this kind of like year-round you can have fillers done?
Yeah, you can do it year-round. Fillers are for sure year-round, but if you're going to do like fat transfer like Doc's talking about, you got to harvest it from somewhere. So if it's just a small area, not really a big deal to do that. But if you're going to go to the point of harvesting the fat from somewhere, usually a lot of people want to do lipocontouring of the abdomen and flanks. That's a good spot to get it. And then you could do the fat transfer or facelift. So,
right.
So usually fillers year-round, and then if you're going to do like fat transfer in addition to another procedure, that's usually fall, winter type stuff.
What would you suggest to somebody maybe right now listening to this and they're like, I want to visit these guys, but I don't know where to start? Is it just coming in for a consultation? I mean, what's the first step?
Well, for people that are out not from around here, we do video consults, which are really great. You can send pictures, and we can look at the pictures. We can give you a pretty good idea of what we think and work all that out. And then obviously for people that are from around here, our consults are complimentary, so it doesn't cost you anything to come in and talk. And,
yes.
And so you can, I will tell you that probably 80% of the time, the thing that you think you need, you don't need.
Okay.
So if you're scared, we're going to say, oh, you need your whole face redone. Probably it's not going to be that.
Right. So that's why it's great to have that consultation with you first. Before we let you go, I know you've got some exciting news because you're kind of moving. Is that right? Even though it's just across the street. Can you fill us in on all those details where you're going to be located?
Well, we're moving right across the street, brand new building, a lot nicer, bigger space. We kind of have an aesthetic side and a surgical side, which is going to be really good, and it's going to be fantastic. We're finally starting to see what it's going to look like and everything, and it's going to be fancy and it's going to be fun. And we're planning on having an open house probably in September. We'll get the word out on that, and so you can come and have
that's
a good
great.
time.
All right. So when will you be in the new space? Because I know we just flashed your current address on the screen. You're going to be in the new space starting when?
Next week 2 weeks from now.
Okay. So it's really going to happen soon.
Yeah.
Great.
Right.
And they can reach out to you on the website, the phone number, all of that stuff's accurate. We had on your screen right there.
The nice thing is, just look to the south. That's where if you went to the old place.
You're right.
So,
you're right across the street.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us and kind of filling us in
I like it.
on fillers. Yeah, we appreciate your time as always. Stay with